So I'm here to tell my story, to inspire other people who've converted to Islam.
MashaAllah.
Encourage them to grow in their faith and go to Karbala, because that's where it all happens. I'm not going to tell you how I came to Islam, other than to say that Allah guides who He guides, and He guided me, and He guided me to be Shia.
MashaAllah.
It was a very easy journey to be Shia. I learned about Gadiakum. I learned about our Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, said man kuntum mawla fahada aliyun mawla and I'm a Shia of Ali. He said, I leave you two weighty things: the Holy Quran, the Book of Allah, and my Ahlul Bayt.
Exactly.
And follow them and you won't go wrong. I'm a Shia of Ahlul Bayt.
MashaAllah.
But it's very academic, a very intellectual conversion for me. And what was missing was a connection to the people, to the personalities. You sit in Majlis and you hear the stories of the people, you know their names, but the love is missing. And love is something that has to develop over time. And it took me, I think, almost 9 years for that love to develop. And it happened because I went to Karbala. My wife, my son, we had this opportunity to go to Karbala. And I found myself standing in the middle of Bain al-Haramain.
Ya Allah.
I had Abul Fazl Abbas on this side of me, and I had Imam Hussein alayhi salam on this side of me, and something happened in my heart. I don't know what it is, but Karbala is such a special place. That seed of love was planted there, and I cried. First time as a Shia in 9 years, I cried. And my wife and I, we made a niyyah there, and then we had to come back to Karbala because it is such a special place, such a holy place. And the next time I was there was a year, maybe 2 years later, but for Arbaeen. And if I thought Karbala touched me out of season, off peak, so to say, my experience of Karbala Arbaeen was just out of this world. Just the experience seeing the Zawar walking to Karbala and being part of them, you know, and not just walking from Najaf, they walk from Basra, from the north, from the south, from the east, west, and they don't just walk. There's people in wheelchairs, there are people literally on their hands and knees just for Imam Hussein. And that makes me so humble that I could walk with them. And then there's the people who serve on the mokibs. Iraqis on the whole are not a rich people. They save their money all year just to give to the Zawar, just for service of Imam Hussein. And again, that's such a humbling experience. And you know, we in the West, we have so much and we give so little. They have nothing, they give everything. But really what affected me most on this journey of love was standing in Najaf in front of the shrine of Imam Ali alayhi salam, giving my condolences, pledging my allegiance as a Shia of Ali. And you feel his pulse. There's a pulse there. I don't know what it is, whether it's just the people there or the place, but there's a pulse. And then you start walking to Karbala, and that pulse goes with you. It doesn't stay there, it comes with you. And you're part of a trickle of people walking to Wadi Salam towards Karbala. And you you walk through the poles and that trickle of people becomes a stream, and you walk further and that pulse is still with you. It's pulsing and getting stronger as you get nearer to Karbala. And then that stream becomes a river, and by the time you reach the outskirts of Karbala, it's a flood, and that pulse is still there, and it's beating faster and harder and deeper, and you can't get away from it. It's just there. It envelops you, and you see the golden shrines of Imam Hussein and Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam, and then you realise that it's not just a pulse, it's a heartbeat. And you're part of that heartbeat. And you can't get away from it. You don't want to get away from it. It's all-encompassing. And you realise that it's the beating heart of Hussein, and you're part of it. And my heart breaks, and I have to go back to Karbala every year because I want to be that close to Imam Hussein and his brother. So, if you've never been to Karbala, ask Allah, make a niyat, and go to Karbala. It will change your life forever, without a shadow of a doubt. As I stand here today, you will be changed. Your heart will be broken. And you can go from a Shia of Ali, a Shia of Al-Bayt, a Shia of Hussein, to a lover of Ali, a lover of Hussein, a lover of Al-Bayt.
Barakallah.
God bless you. Thank you.
Ignite hope and stamp out poverty with Imam Hussein Charity.